It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The fans are making noise here at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. The Oklahoma City Thunder getting settled in. That one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Well, you look at the roster of the Thunder from last year, Clark, they knew how to build from within.
Well, last season's roster, everybody but one player was either drafted or acquired via trade. That's a rare combo in the NBA.
Pass to McCollum. And Cantor pulls it down.
Boy, he blew the easy two by profiling. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Lillard against Westbrook. Here's McCollum.
Oh! And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Man, guys, what I like about Damian Lillard, very decisive with the ball in his hands. Always in attack mode. He keeps it hopping, and he has a killer instinct in the clutch.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Durant. From downtown. Plumlee with the rebound. And for Lillard, he keeps the ball moving, as Greg was talking about. And Clark, he keeps his teammates involved.
Very proficient in the pick and roll, understands the nuances of looking at weak side defenders and getting to the free throw lane for the roll man. He knows all the tricks to make that pick and roll really successful.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Here's Westbrook. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
And he sinks the second. Well, Greg, for Westbrook, as you were talking about him, the triple-double stretch included 4 in a row. He had 6 triple-doubles, Clark, in 8 games. He was sensational.
Yeah, it really was, Kevin. And what's even more amazing was that he was very close to a triple-double, even on the nights he didn't get one. Man, he's a guy who showed you what it means to carry a team.
Durant in the corner. Kept alive. Cantor kicks to Westbrook. Plumlee with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. That one goes. Count it.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Harkless with the steal. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Kevin Durant.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Davis comes in for Plumlee, and it's Noah Vonleh in for Al-Farouq Aminu.
Well, I tell you what, Portland was fantastic from the line last season. How about this? Shot over 80% from the line as a team. That led the entire league in free throw shooting.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Here's Durant. And he gets it to go. Durant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And the basket by Lillard.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And here's Westbrook from the arc.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Portland. Crabbe comes in for Damian Lillard.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's got 7, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got 9.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Stolen by Henderson. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Westbrook with the block. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Durant. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Durant. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Trailblazers have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. And the basket by McCollum.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
5 seconds left to play in the first. Westbrook drives in. Down it goes just as the clock. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Trailblazers out in front, up 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Inside, you've got Ibaka and Canner. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. 5 on the clock. And Durant, here we go. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline.
And the Thunder had plenty of reason to be down last year because of the injuries. A big place that it hit them was on offense. They just were not the same absent mainly Kevin Durant. And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Now, here's Westbrook. 11 points in the game.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right. Oh!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Stolen by Cantor.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Plumlee, the pass to Lillard. Harkless kicks to Lillard. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That one is off. Mason Plumlee will really put it on you. Tough, hard-nosed player, has the size to bang and the athleticism, GA, to run the court.
And it's interesting, Kevin. His game translated better as a professional than maybe as a collegiate. I mean, he's a guy that's a lunch pail kind of player. Rolls up his sleeves, focuses in, and willing to do the dirty work.
Excellent point about the comparison college to pro. I think you're right on. McCollum with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. It's deflected. Durant with the steal. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And, you know, back to Plumlee, he showed steady improvement last season, improved statistically in just about every category over his rookie year. He could become a little less mechanical with his post game. I think he could even go higher.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Durant dishes to Ibaka. 6 to shoot. And it's Durant missing.
You know, one thing about Plumlee, going back, he's been a tremendous rebounder. He can shoot over 60% from the field for you. However, he was a terrible free throw shooter last season, under 50%, which caused at least a couple teams to employ a little hack-a-Mason strategy.
And here's McCollum for 3. That's good. McCollum's got 11 points.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on. tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
A different look now for Portland. Ed Davis is checked in for Plumlee. Vonleh comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Henderson for C.J. McCollum. Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Westbrook. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what did you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Singler comes in for Kevin Durant. Dion Waiters checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
And, you know, with Westbrook, it fits right in with how he plays. I mean, he is relentless when he goes at the rim and takes out any contact he felt on the way to get there.
Now, here is Foy. Defended by Harkless. And Foy kicks to Waiters. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Singler for 3. Aminu grabs the miss. Aminu's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Lillard. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. We're looking amped up and ready to get going once again.
Lillard has been playing really well. He has 20 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And, Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Plumlee out there with Aminu. And it's Harkless in the 3 spot. Here's Durant. Looking to end his cold spell. Westbrook drives in. And he jams it with authority.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
He kicks it to Robertson. Back to Westbrook. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Ed Davis is checked in for Plumlee. Vonleh comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Harkless. And it's Alan Crabb in for McCollum. Damian Lillard is a two-time All-Star. He just keeps getting better and better, and I love his demeanor on the floor. He seems a lot older than he really is.
Yeah, he's got an old head, and he's got a very even-keeled disposition about him, which serves him well. He almost missed the All-Star game last season and was an injury replacement.
It's off his leg, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Serge Ibaka.
Anthony Morrow.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. It's Westbrook with the drive. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And Durant sends it back. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Davis. Davis against Westbrook. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really, all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
For the lead, no good. That's a 2 from Lillard. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. A different look for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Waiters comes in for Roberson. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And now Portland on the break. McCollum with the ball.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And for the past few seasons, Portland's bench has really been their Achilles heel. I mean, last year they showed some improvement. The reserves play stole the game for them on more than one occasion, but still wouldn't be considered a strength.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
On baseline, Jay. Durant with another miss. And for Portland, the bench still wasn't leaned on heavily for minutes. Greg was just talking about that, but they were in the top 5, Clark, in scoring efficiency, and they shot 45% from the floor on the year.
And what was a weakness for them in 14 was a strength for them in 15. And actually, they were their best down the stretch of last season.
Kyle Singler, he's checked in for the Thunder.
And Dion Waiters traded last season to the Thunder. They wanted him as a shooting and scoring threat off the bench. Didn't want him to try and fill the void that Harden played when he was a member of the team.
Here's Singler. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Thunder lead by 5.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Durant, that's good. You You know, Greg, for waiters, it would be unfair for the Thunder to ask that of anybody. You know, that's tough to do. Clark, hard to make up what Harden had accomplished.
Yeah, and the Thunder even asked the waiters not to wear number 13 to avoid any comparisons, which I think was a smart move. But they still would like to have him provide some punch in terms of points off the bench.
2 shots.
And with Gerald Henderson Jr., what you see is what you get. A solid player, good athleticism, but he doesn't really specialize, Clark, in any one thing.
Well said, Kevin. Right on the mark with that. He came into the league as a jack-of-all-trades kind of guy. Skills were somewhat unrefined. And that's sort of where he is today. He is who he is.
And here's McCollum for 3.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Singler, no good. Trailblazers trailed by 5. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Harkless the pass to McCollum.